How you doing, Lair?
I'm okay. You ready for the pre-show?
This is the pre-show.
This is the pre-show.
This is us talking. I'm typing now on Twitter to, let's see. So tonight's theme, you ever get advice you didn't ask for? Tonight's piano live stream is all about that. Come join us. Huh?
Yeah.
And we'll go youtube.com, Robin Spielberg. We're on Twitch TV too, right?
We are.
And we are on the Book of Faces.
We are.
Facebook.com. My daughter thinks that's funny. Robin Spielberg Music. 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. somewhere. Not here. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. And I got to put up the image. Man, this day, there was so much going on today. I'm just
went really fast.
shaking with my head cut off. I think I'm on my third outfit. And this is during COVID lockdown. There's just so many live streams and Zooms a person can do before they go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining us. This is our pre-show, making sure everything works.
What? I'm trying to...
Robin's trying to post up to make sure people know that we're...
I'm trying to post my stuff. Where is it?
Hi, Sharon.
Desktop. Oh, here it is. It's under... I have a folder called Virtual Life. I really do. It's like... so this is... Oh, Larry, did we miss a Insight Timer stream today?
Possibly.
I hope we
Not
didn't
sure.
miss... I hope we didn't. Where's the graphic I gave you? Number... I don't know.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Lisa. Thanks
you know
for
what?
joining.
I'll just post this one.
We're this is just the pre-show. We're about a minute away.
We're
We'll
just
go live.
chit-chatting. Chit-chatting.
Making sure everything works. Hi, Lynn.
So we had a...
Hey, Leonard.
We had a few, what do you call it? Summer bookings came in today.
Yeah, we'll talk about it during the stream. We'll talk about it whenever it gets here. Hey, Maria. Thanks for joining.
Okay, so you say I also had a podcast that came out today from the Rio Grande.
I know, I saw that.
Did you see it, Lair?
I didn't listen to it, but I saw the Google post,
Yeah,
the Google
it was
alert.
pretty good. Oh, my gosh. So Leonard has
Hey,
snow.
Fran.
My sister in Massachusetts said
Hey,
that there
Lisa.
was snow there.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
just not right.
It's not right. It's April. It should be
No,
raining.
it's not right.
snowing. All right, it's 9 o'clock, Rob. You ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Oh, it's not ready. Hang in there, folks. She's not ready.
Oh, my goodness. All right. I'm almost ready. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
We keep
Hey, Teresa.
we keep trying to improve the setup. And
Hey, Carmen. Thanks for joining.
all right. Can you, Larry?
We got an
When
audience,
you look
Rob.
over here, can you see the piano desk? Does it look like it's okay now?
The
You
piano
don't
desk.
see it, right?
No. But,
Okay.
remember to put the piano desk down when you can.
Not always. And put the butterfly on.
Okay?
Butterfly flip Turner page on. Microphone on. Larry over there, me over here.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think we're as ready as we're going to be.
All
Should we
right.
start?
We'll start. I'm going to go to black and come back up.
Okay,
Okay.
here we
Everybody
go.
ready?
Yep,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
In 5. Hello, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 19 of Robin's Piano Bar, where the drinks and the food are virtual, but the piano playing is real. I'm your host, Larry Cosson, streaming live to you from York County, Pennsylvania, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV. Tonight's episode, good advice you never asked for. And now, please welcome to her own home, our favorite piano gal, Robin Spielberg.
We made it to another Friday. Woo,
Hey, everybody.
Hooray. Hello, and welcome, everybody.
Hope everybody
How are
enjoys
you? I
the
got like my business jacket on. I feel very official.
and we're now doing a little pre-show
Little
stream
pre-show. You're
to
setting up.
make sure that we're working.
There was
and
so much virtual life going on today. Not real life, virtual life. So I'm in a little business outfit because I was doing a workshop for the State of Arkansas Teachers Association, Northwest Arkansas Teachers Association, hosted by the University of Arkansas. Some of you might recall I was supposed to be in Arkansas right now, but I'm not.
But
I'm
you're not.
So the whole conference now went to Zoom. So instead of doing my my workshops and things on music therapy and all the things I talk about stage fright, overcoming stage fright. I did those workshops via Zoom. Have another one tomorrow. So I wanted to look official. Is it working? I put on my jacket, my suit jacket.
You're looking really official,
Do I look
but
like,
not
professor kind of
appropriately dressed is what I would say.
dressed. Valerie actually just got her first official blazer, like for job interviews and stuff. She looks really grown up because she always wears a hoodie. All these college kids they wear hoodies and stuff all the time. So I'm so sorry for all of you who have snow right now. It's just not right.
But hopefully it means you're indoors and you're watching us and listening to us instead. What
Hi,
a great
Vicki. Hi,
show.
Steven. Glad you're here.
I'm excited for tonight's theme.
Yes. So we all have gotten advice that, not such good advice or unsolicited advice.
I think that's more appropriate to say unsolicited advice.
Yeah, Larry, you don't even know what unsolicited advice is unless you're pregnant. I mean, the most unsolicited advice came to me when I started to show, when I was carrying. Wow. I wasn't prepared for that one, amazing. Some of it was actually pretty good advice, but some of it was not welcome. And so I got in the mail. Thank you, Linda. She thought of me. I got a fly, robin, fly.
Is this more sheet music?
Yeah, original sheet music from Silver Convention. Fly, robin, fly. I haven't looked at it yet, but I definitely have to look and arrange it. Thanks for sending this to me. That was a nice surprise in the mail.
Sheet music junkie Robin Spielberg.
Yes, I am a sheet music junkie, and at least I admit it. I haven't found a self-help group for sheet music hoarders, but if you ever find one, just let me know. All right, so there's a lot of songs out there that give advice. Some of it's good.
Some of it not so good.
Here's the first one. It depends on whether you are happy in the relationship or not, whether this would be good advice. But this is, don't give up on us, baby.
I'm not going to give up on us.
give up on us, baby. We can still come through.
Yeah, don't give up on me, right, Rob?
I won't give up on you there.
I won't give up on you either.
But I was really mad at you.
This is why I think people tune in, because they want to hear the stories of us, of Robin getting mad at me.
I was so mad at him.
Just a little bit ago. Not
Just a
very
little
long
bit ago. Our daughter came down. She's like, "Stop fighting!"
We don't ever
It's
fight.
all right. We
do
hugged and kissed and made up. They want to know now why we were fighting. I'm sure they probably want to know.
Nah, they don't want to know. They're not interested in our love life.
It had to do with technological issues in the setup.
Many of you have
Oh
been
my
with
gosh,
us
how
this
many
entire
takes?
year.
We did so. I have this thing I have to do. It's like 15 minutes, and I've done so many takes of it, and it keeps failing. And he started getting really mad. We're gonna try again after this stream. This seems to be going okay.
Yeah, Sharon says she wants to know. I'm not sure. I mean, hang in there,
I was
folks.
like, I feel like
Maybe
one
we'll
of those
get there.
prima donna actresses that like storms off the set.
You did
Oh,
storm
you could
off the
find
set.
me in my trailer.
I,
And then they lock the trailer door, and the makeup artist knocks, says, "Please come out. The director really wants you to come out and do it again. You're a wonderful actress." Right?
I did come and find you in your trailer,
You did. I went up to the bathroom.
and
said,
I
"Forget it,
apologized.
done."
I apologized.
You came back up. Then I came back down. And here we are. Playing songs about advice. So when Paul McCartney, people thought he was having these really deep thoughts about Mary in the biblical sense. But his mother's name was Mary, and she had passed away, and he was having trouble. Maybe he was having trouble with the Beatles, you think? He was having trouble with
The song,
John,
this was
George.
late in their career, so yeah.
Well, in the dream, his mother Mary came to him and said, "Paul, let it be." I think that's good advice.
Maybe.
that song.
Sometimes it's very hard to just let it be.
Sometimes it's hard to just let it be. Like, you get a mosquito bite and it itches a lot, and your mom's like, just let it be. And you're like, no, I have to scratch it.
You know, so, I think my friend Christine is watching, and, it makes me think about the fact that, we've been working together as partners
John,
in this for 26 years, and and Christine and Max, they work together as a couple in the industry too. We have a few friends who have that. And I don't know that I've ever gotten advice about
what?
working with your spouse in your business as a business partner.
We could do our own podcast.
We
just on that.
could, right?
We have had such epic fights. Like, I'm embarrassed by them, but at the same time, I kind of wish someone had filmed them and documented them to show in couples therapy of how we worked them through. Because I think that we work through them really well, and we never ever go to bed angry.
It's
our policy that you do not go to bed angry. You just have to, at least get to a stopping point, a resting point where you could be at peace. No one's ever slept on the couch or anything like that. We work it out that we might have a difference, and we figure it out.
I think that is really good advice that I think we got early on, maybe even on our wedding day, about never going to bed angry with each other,
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because there's always...
Tomorrow's not promised.
Right.
Right? You've got to fix it. Right? And
I
would also helps me when I'm really mad at you is I realize you're my person, you're on my side, you're on my team. Why would I want to alienate you? What am I? Usually it's something in myself I'm more mad about. And then
especially,
sometimes you just need to go, ah.
I mean, this year has been especially challenging, hasn't
Very.
it? So for all of us but for those of us, and I think I'll give a shout out for all of you who work with your spouse along with live with your spouse and now have been cooped up for a year with your spouses. Hats off, because Robin and I know how difficult it is to work together as well as live together and love together. So,
yes.
But we do it all.
Well, this is a piece of good advice that I like a lot. And in fact, a little sneak peek. This is on the next album. You're the first to know. I haven't revealed the album list.
I kind of just gave it away.
So the next album is called Give My Regards to Broadway. If you're on Patreon, you got to see the album cover. I did release that to a few people, the people who were there. And everyone else will see it soon enough. But this is on it. From Annie. When you're stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, you gotta stick up your chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow. Right? Song of Hope. It's a really great song. remember when it was announced that Andrew McCardle got that part as the first Annie, there was like this huge nationwide search for Annie, and we had, oh gosh, 1 million 9-year-old girls screaming the song Tomorrow in their bedrooms. I was one of them. I had him at the hairbrush, and I sang it.
There was that national search, right?
Yeah, it was a huge. It was such a big deal. Yeah. Pretty awesome.
What do you
I can see you
smiling
guys
about,
better
Robin?
because I have
She's got it. She's got it.
tables a little higher,
Yeah,
so that's good. I'm glad you're having some
So,
conversation.
Patricia's asking
Sharon
about.
says you can never work with your husband. You both want to be in charge. Well, we have a good yin yang to that. I'm definitely bossy.
Robin's definitely in charge. Let's just admit this. Let's just get it out there to the audience.
I
Robin's in
say the
charge.
word bossy, but I think if I were a man, they wouldn't call me bossy. They would just say, wow, what a great leader. So I'm used to being in a leadership role. So I've learned that I need to surrender certain things to put him in charge of. And I don't like it that don't have power over it. So when it came, for example, for technology, obviously I can't run this show and do the piano. So I decided that I'm not going to learn the technology at all.
Hang on.
You're in charge.
You would if you could. Just saying. If you could be behind this, right? And you would. But the difference is that
he's probably right. If I could do it all myself, I probably would.
Yeah, Sharon is saying women aren't bossy; they're assertive. You know, it is.
We were taught that
there's a double standard.
See, I even said it to myself.
It's a double standard. But you know, at some point we may tell the story. Not maybe tonight, maybe later, maybe another stream. I'll tell a story about how I got involved in this business in the first place. But I just want to answer.
Would you believe it started with a fight? Yeah.
Yeah. Would you believe it started with a fight? It started with a couple of fights. But Patricia is asking whether there's going to be sheet music for the Give My Regards to Broadway. Can we answer this?
I have to answer this. I feel so terrible about this because I do get a lot of requests for my Robinizations, right? Of show tunes, of standards, of things. Well, I don't own the publishing on that. So what that means is that I am allowed to do a cover arrangement, and I actually pay the publishers to license those songs so I can record them and Robinize them. So I actually pay a hefty price to do things that are not in the public domain. So because of that, I do not have permission from the publishers to create my own arrangements of the music. And it would be very complicated to go to each individual publisher and get those rights and then get it all transcribed and done. On a couple of occasions, I got it done. I had to negotiate with Sony for the love theme from The Godfather because everyone wanted that. I had a lot of requests for that. So I did make a deal with them, and it's not out of the question. There are a couple of services online, like musicnotes.com or sheetmusicplus.com, that they might do the licensing on my behalf. So it's not out of the question. But right now, especially without touring, it just costs prohibitive.
And frankly,
we simply can't do it.
Let's just put it out there. We're trying to get the album done, get this to you folks, get it on.
I still have to pay for the mastering of the album, the manufacturing of the album, and I want to do vinyl. I do have these 2 new songbooks of my own compositions. I'm allowed to do those. Robinizations of classical masterpieces and this brand new one. So we just got those accomplished. But if the Broadway show tunes start to really take off and they start to get played on radio and people really want the arrangements, we'll see which ones are the most popular and maybe start to roll them out individually. Sorry for the long answer.
Well, and it's a good moment. I just put up the tip jar,
Hi, Marcia.
to remind people if you're enjoying this stream, please do contribute because it helps keep
do
us
support
going. And I also put a link in the chat. And also to remind folks that if you're Patreon members, that's great. Robin's Patreon, they're going to get first looks at just about everything with this new album. But if you're not a Patreon member and you want to join,
Think about it. It's
think
like a fan
about it.
club, and I send out lots of fun stuff.
And it also means that you're going to get first dibs and first looks at and behind the scenes about what's going on.
And
in
backstage
our world.
passes to shows.
There's a lot, and we're going to be talking about shows later on tonight.
This is from another musical giving advice. What good is sitting alone in your room? Right? From Cabaret. Life could be a cabaret.
That was a pretty rendition of it. A
You
little
like-
different.
Yeah, it's a little different. I did
from-
record that for Love Story, but it was a little bit different. So,
For those of you who may not know this, well, you probably figured this out. I'm Robin's producer, and when we produced Love Story, the album, back in September of 2019, I guess it was. Yeah, September 2019 is when we went in the studio and recorded that. I'm in the control booth telling Robin, oh, play it again, but play it this way.
oh,
Play it
but
again,
I was
play it-
fine with you doing that. That was great.
Yeah.
I listened to you.
I know you did. You did. So we do pass off responsibilities. It's not like I joke that Robin's in charge. but-
Larry, I didn't take offense. Larry knows my music better than anyone. So if I do a take in the studio and I think it's good, but he thinks I have a better one in me, he will say so. And I just defer to you because you haven't gone wrong yet. I mean, he just really knows my music very well. So that's a very good thing. Because you have a different perspective than I do. You
I
know.
do, but plus when we were doing, both Love Story and now when we were working on this last studio session when we were working on the Broadway show tunes, what's nice is I know Robin really well and I know the music well enough. And if I didn't know it well, I looked it up and I went after the lyrics. So giving the emotion and helping Robin understand where she was going.
It's not an easy job doing all that sequencing.
So,
but I'll tell you. So some advice. This is advice from the next song. Do you like to save the best for last? I don't know. What if it's What if you're in a restaurant? You ever order dessert first? I really always wanted to do that. It's on my bucket list. I want to go into a restaurant and seriously go backward. I've never done it. Has anyone done it?
So
any of you?
We would end the night with soup or salad.
Well, in Europe, don't they end with salad in Europe?
I think they end with cheese in
I
France.
really want to, and I just want to go in and like eat a chocolate cake and then go, I think now I'll have the entree. I probably wouldn't want the entree. I probably would just want the dessert and the salad. I don't know, Larry. We should try it.
Yes.
Anyway, the advice of this song is to save the best for last.
we've had breakfast for dinner.
Vanessa
I think people
Williams.
do that. I just don't know that I want to start my dinner
Yes,
with
Vanessa
dessert.
Williams, Marianne, you're right. Thank you. I'm glad you like the arrangement. That appears on a recording I did called With a Song in My Heart, which I cannot believe was 19 years ago, but it was 2002. And you can find that on all the streaming services or CDs. We have them here. Amazon has them. They're everywhere.
I'm kind of in the dark, but if Robin could see me now, which
What?
I'm thinking, I'm smiling because that was an epic fight. The album cover
Oh
for,
my gosh.
for that
In 2002.
2002.
Not only was that, because people think we fight a lot, but we actually don't. But I do remember that fight because it was in front of the makeup artist and she didn't know what to do.
It was all about the dress.
It was about my dress.
So, folks, go and look
Right.
up that album cover. It's on
Came
Robin's
out,
website.
It came out okay, but I do look maybe I look a little pissed off in the album cover. Was I pissed off?
You were mad.
I was
but,
crying.
But ultimately, we got great photographs from it. I got your emotions going. You're that hot blood running through your veins.
My
and,
goodness.
you know,
Oh my goodness. All right, so what are you do? Donna has dessert first. So with a croissant in my heart. Yep. With a croissant in my heart. So what about, I like that, the EMT. Who's saying that? Leonard says he knows someone who EMT ate the dessert first in case he had to leave. I know, Karen. I kind of wish I had the money to just do all of that. But it is a priority of mine to like leave some kind of legacy, to like be able to leave music that everyone can play and really enjoy, and to have it in print. I really want that. So I'm working toward it. I am live streaming as much as I can. Some of you might have noticed I have a stream up here on my on Facebook, Robin Spielberg Music. There's some links. I started a gardening show. I kid you not. I was so busy with it this week. We did a number of streams for Amazon Live. We were invited to do them because I love gardening so much. And so I just talk about gardening and do a little gardening show. And they get like 11 cents every time someone buys something. So
and
it hasn't added up to much. It's like $10 right now or something. But I'm encouraged. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing them until I run out of ideas. And give something more for Larry to do too. We have another set downstairs. So if you haven't watched them, feel free. They're on my Facebook page. You just click through and you'll see links to my gardening show.
So before you start playing again, Rob,
Yeah,
great segue because we're talking about shows. Yeah. I just want to remind people I'm going to put up a graphic about live shows are coming back. And just in a few weeks, it's Mother's Day. So if you're in anywhere within driving distance of Pittsburgh, let's say, or you want to take a trip and you're vaccinated
the
and you're
Burg
all
of
set,
Pittsburgh.
we're going to be in Pittsburgh on the Saturday, May 8th, which is just, I can't believe it's just
a 3 o'clock,
3 weeks away.
Show?
It's a 3 p.m.
It's a
show
3 o'clock show for
on
Mother's
Saturday
Day.
for Mother's Day. And it'll be Robin's return to the stage live in front of an audience. I think they're keeping me away from microphones, so you won't hear me. She's excited. I'm excited. And I know a few of you out there have already purchased tickets, but it's thehillmancenter.org. And I'll put a post in a link.
So if you know anyone who lives in the Pittsburgh area, please do. Maria's asking me to post the show list. So far, I've got the dates posted at robinspielberg.com. Larry's going to put in the link for you.
Yeah, but I'm also
this one. We have this one, and we have one in July, which we'll go.
We'll get to a little bit later. We'll talk about
right
later.
now. I'm going to play "Advice from the King and I." Anna. She gives advice to the young lovers. She hopes that their troubles are few. And she says, I was once in love like you. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels. That's one of my favorite lyrics in a musical. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels and to fly down the street in a trance. You fly down the street that a chance you might meet, and you meet not merely by chance. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. But then the next lyric is the advice. Be brave, young lovers, whatever you do. Be brave, faithful, and true. Great song. I did not record that on the Broadway album because I already recorded it. On what album, Larry? It was either on Moonlight and Love Songs, Unchained Melodies, or With a Song in My Heart.
I think
don't
it's
even
on
remember anymore.
Unchained Melodies. I
Oh
don't
my
remember.
gosh.
Maybe I should write
The
it
Broadway
down.
album is my 21st
Ma-
album.
may-
So
Robin, maybe I need to write it
my
down.
albums are going to be old enough to drink. There's
Yeah.
21 of them.
Yeah, this the broad. We will give my regards to
We should
Broadway.
definitely, you know what, Larry? We should have a album release party with these guys online, our friends. These
Would you type up, post up if you'd like us
We
to do
should.
that? We can do it in the piano bar. We'll do an album release party in the piano bar.
we'll do an album release party, and we'll do a
Those
real
of-
drinks. We're
for
figuring it out how to serve them over the internet. All right, so here.
and
Okay, I've got a card here. I'm sorry, were you saying something?
I just said
I didn't
maybe
hear you. What were
maybe
you
I
saying?
should write it down. No, I said we do album releases on Fridays, so it would be perfect to do the release party on a Friday night as part of the piano bar. That's what I'm
Right
saying.
now, we're trying to get it ready for June 11th. I don't know if we will have it ready by then. I'm waiting to hear from the mastering house. That's my plan. Once that comes back, I'll get links for pre-orders and all that jazz, but we're not there yet.
We're so
right.
close.
So, I was looking through some of the Eagles songs. Remember them? They still tour. Glenn Frey wrote some really good music, and he wrote some music with Jackson Browne too. I realized there's a lot of advice in their songs. So I decided that the Eagles are definitely bossy. They love telling people what to do in their songs. Maybe they're working out a lot of their problems, or trying to help each other out. But there's lots of advice in their songs. I could have done like a whole Eagles set of just advice from the Eagles. This one I haven't played before, so I try to pick some things I haven't played before. Oh my gosh, what does this card say? Not another drunken 7-year-old writing things down. Let me see.
We are at a piano bar. Wait, this is a piano bar after all. What are you drinking tonight?
Sometimes I
Robin?
get, I write notes. I have no idea what they mean. It's supposed to give me a map of the song, but you know what? I did this in the kitchen, away from the piano, singing to myself. Let me see. All right, let's see what happens. This is Take It Easy. They want us to take it easy. Okay, let's take it easy.
I think
Good advice.
I
You better
think-
let somebody love you.
I think for Take It Easy, you did a great job of overcoming the first stanza of lyrics for that song. Because when I sit back and listen and think about, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I've got 7 women on my mind, 4 that want to stone me, 2 that want to own me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Now, that's
Well, he's pretty paranoid.
I mean, 7 women that, you know.
Yeah, he's running.
And believe me, folks, I've got my hands full with 1 woman.
Oh, shut up. Oh, please.
I hope you all are enjoying our piano bar. Again, welcome to our friends watching
Yes,
on
Harlan's
YouTube.
saying somewhere I saw that
Twitch.
there's a mural in Winslow, Arizona. There's a picture of a girl in a flatbed Ford, like the song. I would love to see that. I think we need to make a road trip.
Where in Arizona did
I
you say
do
that
like
was?
that whole album. Winslow.
Winslow. I'm not sure where that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Linda, sorry David's having such a harrowing week at work. Let's see here. What's next?
Where do we go from here, Rob?
Oh, I just learned this. Where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. So this one I called up today, and I don't know it. So I do know it. I mean, oh gosh, did I write it down?
Did you write it down, Robin?
I had a lot going on today. It's probably maybe in here.
Okay. I heard you practicing it before, so.
Yeah, I called up I made sure. Whoops, that's Safari. You know, I don't even know how.
Lisa
this
says 1
iPad
woman is
stopped
all
talking.
that I need.
Pardon?
I agree. Lisa posted that 1 woman is all you need, Larry, and
Well, she's right about
I
that.
I second that emotion.
So this is an Alanis Morissette song that, gosh, I used to love when this came on the radio. Wow, this is tight. Okay. With weather changes, you know, the piano was tuned last Friday, and it's so much happier today. In the middle of the week, we had some rain, and it didn't like that. Now it kind of balanced back, so it's actually in better tune today. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? And this song has advice in it. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Isn't it ironic? Well, the song was pretty big in the 1990s, mid-1990s. And because Alanis Morissette's musical went to Broadway,
Jagged Little Pill.
Jagged Little Pill, same name as the album, song kind of came back in the public eye. So I thought it would be fun to bring this one in.
Another song that could end up on a Broadway
Yeah,
tribute
it could.
album.
It didn't. I didn't record it. I just picked it up today.
But you never know.
Life has a funny way of helping you out. How many times have someone told you to stop and smell the roses? Or slow down. You're going too fast. What am I going to play, folks? Can you guess? I'm seeing some heart emojis. I think some of you got this. What do you think? Hey, Fran, that's on my list tonight. What am I going to play? What am I going to play? Slow down. You're going too fast.
Gotta make the morning last.
Yeah, feeling groovy. You got it, Maria. Life, I love you, and all is groovy. That's a great lyric. Life, I love you, and all is groovy. What's after that?
Nobody uses that word anymore.
No one says groovy.
Nobody says groovy anymore.
You know what I started saying? I've been saying, William H. Macy used to always say swell, and it caught on me. I still say swell, because he said, that's swell. Right?
That's swell.
Swell.
Yeah, swell.
Groovy is a good word.
This next song, you know, I never really got this. I know
Did you
you're
watch the movie?
You know, we've talked about this. We've discussed it.
All right, Larry does not understand my affinity to this song. Like, I love this song. And he's like, I don't get it.
It's a puppet.
No, that's Lily.
I'm
You're
sorry.
thinking of Lily. This
Yeah.
is Jean.
Okay.
I'm going to play Jean. Okay, so you do like this one.
I do.
This
like
is on With a Song in My Heart.
Right.
This is from the movie The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie. A lot of advice has been given to Miss Jean Brodie in this song. Right? Come out, Jean, wherever you are. Enjoy your life. Let's go. One life.
Kind of like the last song. Slow down, you're moving too fast.
Yes. It's time to feel alive, Jean. You're young and alive.
Okay, so I admit I got confused. I do like that song, Gene. I like
You
it.
do like
I
that
like the
song.
way you play it, actually.
Thank you.
I love
I
the way
like
you
the
play it.
song. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can get them all. Boo,
It's
boo,
okay.
boo, boo,
It's
boo,
okay.
boo, boo.
We had a lot to cover, I want to take another moment because we're talking about shows. People want to know about
Okay,
shows.
go ahead while I get this ready.
So while
Quick,
Robin's
quick.
getting ready, we're announcing another show. We talked a little bit about it last week, but I have the graphic for it now. So give me a moment. I'll get it up, and we'll. So on July 24th, Robin will perform in Harrison, Maine. Now, that same week, on the 20th, Robin will go to Mohonk Mountain House in New Paltz, New York. So if you want to be at a fancy spa and see Robin perform, and it's kind of a bit of an intimate place, July 20th in New Paltz, New York. Now, if you're in New England and close enough to Maine, or you want to take a journey, Saturday, July 24th, she'll be
Yes,
at
and this venue looks really cool.
the Deer Trees Theater.
Yes.
It's a relatively small, intimate place. It seats about
But it's
200
partially indoor,
people.
outdoor. Like it's a
Yeah.
canopy thing and seats and
It's
very
it's
nice.
a kind of a historic
Oh
building.
yeah, you can see what it looks like. There you go.
And it's in a destination town, so there's a lot to do. It's
Yay.
Maine in the summertime, for goodness grace. So just want to give you guys a heads up, especially.
Steven just asked, how many pieces do I have memorized? I don't know, but maybe after
lot.
I am long gone, someone can open up my head and see how many are in there. There's a lot in there.
So Deer Trees Theater, folks.
A lot.
Saturday, July 24th.
Yes, I'm just so excited looking at that picture. Yeah. So this one, I think I played. Oh yeah, I had a night that was an Elton John, Billy Joel night. If you missed it, you can look at it on the archives on YouTube. And I think I played this one because I wrote out the card. So here, I think this is good advice. The guy is telling the girl, don't change. I love you just the way you are. You don't have to, like, be different. I love it. Who wrote this?
Billy Joel.
No, I mean the card. All right, interest of time, since I played the next one before, skipperoo Larry to number 14.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Okay, here's some advice for all the lonely people. like that. Don't give up till you drink from the silver cup.
Another drinking song for the piano bar. It's good.
Don't forget to tip your waitress. I mean, your piano player.
and your bartender.
I feel like a waitress sometimes because I'm traumatized. if I'm worried about anything in particular, like some kind of problem to solve or have anxiety, I dream about waiting tables. And oh my gosh, if you ever wait, I've waited tables in Times Square. So, oh my gosh. And not only did I wait tables in Times Square, I waited tables, I cocktail waitressed in Times Square in a revolving bar. How many people can say that?
It was a revolving piano bar, in fact.
It was a revolving piano bar. So you ask someone for their order, they gave it to you. You went to the bar to get it, and now they're not there anymore. They're over there. It was really stressful. And if you had a long line at the bar, like you didn't know where your customers were, and it was packed because it was Broadway time. So I'd like take someone's order and I'd look at them intently and try to memorize as many things as I could about the person and what they looked like and what they were wearing. And you're trying to deliver the drinks to the right people. And so when I'm stressed out, I dream about waiting tables at a revolving bar.
So tune in next week, folks, for Robin's revolving piano bar.
No more. That job, like I needed a Dramamine for that job. Jeez, Louise.
I can just see Robin has me out back
Larry.
building a turntable.
Larry, would you get mad all over me?
Yeah.
Just remember I love you and it'll be all right.
I always remember that. Even when we're fighting, I always remember you love me, which is why I keep going.
So Fran already guessed. She guessed I'd be playing this song. It's great advice. It's so good. It gives me a chill up my spine when someone really sings it well. I remember watching The Sound of Music on television. They broadcast it from live, and Audra McDonald sang Climb Every Mountain, and I was in a puddle of tears. It's great advice.
Think about it every time I'm on the bicycle.
Well, our daughter's graduating college next month. I know I'm going to be a puddle of tears. And that's just what you want to say to young people. You want to tell them to climb every mountain and forge every stream and follow every rainbow till you find your dream. Like, go out into the world. Right?
Absolutely. And,
It's great advice.
I mean, I guess as we get further into May, we'll be talking a little bit more about Valerie because we're so
Linda,
proud
I
of
know
her.
about their evolving restaurant.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Yes,
yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, well, as we're coming to the end of the stream, just a few reminders. So this stream will not be available for reviewing on Facebook, but it will be archived and available on YouTube for viewing again.
That's where we're archiving.
That's where we're archiving
Facebook
everything.
is not nice about that.
And
Yes, I know. Hyatt Regency has them.
we will be here. We'll be here tomorrow night for another episode of
yeah, come to Mohawk, Stephen. Yay.
another episode of Robin Spielberg's Heel of the Hand, where Robin plays.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
I don't talk. I just drink.
By tomorrow night.
There's a lot going on.
So much
folks.
live streaming.
So
So little real.
So join us
people.
there, 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night, Saturday night. And I think I get
We look
Sunday
forward.
off, right?
Yes, but I'm going to play Climb Every Mountain.
Okay.
Don't go away yet.
I'm not going away. We're going. We're still going.
Don't cry.
So people are talking about revolving restaurants, but my favorite is the sushi bar where the food revolves around
Oh,
to you, right?
Yeah.
That's the best.
You know what? I feel bad because I was there at this one without you, but I was in this sushi bar restaurant in China that the sushi went all around you.
Yep. It just went by you.
It
and
just
decided
went by.
To,
and
when
you-
you decide that you want something,
I
you
want
just take
that
a plate.
fish.
Yep.
Just kind of picked it up.
Yep.
So I'm going to leave you with this one. Things are never as bad as they seem. So dream, dream, dream. I have many of my albums are based on dreams. I notice it's not lost on me. I've got Beautiful Dreamer, dreaming of summer, on the edge of a dream. And then so many of my favorite songs are about or inspired by dreaming. I am a daydreamer. I used to be criticized and punished for that when I was younger. I used to stare out the window at school and not pay attention. But I do think that there's power in our daydreams, that sometimes our minds need to take a break. They need to wander. So I've been learning to do that for myself, giving myself permission to sometimes just sit and daydream, like have a cup of tea and do nothing, but daydream.
Not to mention that you have the most vivid
I have very vivid
dreams while you sleep.
Yeah,
that
I
you
keep dream
not
journals
only
because
you remember them,
yeah,
and you remember distinct details.
I do. So I'm going to leave you with the song. Johnny Mercer, Dream. And good night, everyone. And again, thank you for everyone who's been visiting a tip jar.
Thanks
it
for
is
joining
what
us.
enables us to do this for you. So thank you. Night.
Thanks, everybody. All right, Carmel, it's your turn.
Hey, Carmel. Say goodnight to everybody. That's right. Good girl.